Buddy, minor. Buddy, minor.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Brian Navarro, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ball 4, take the minute.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Prado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. In now, Buddy Minor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buddy Minor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run. Now at the plate, Buddy Minor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Digging in, Steven Calzado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Steven Calzado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Jim Franco.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Brian
The right fielder,
Mendel.
number
He reached
30.
base on an error and
Brian
later came around to
Mendel.
score last time up. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Striding in once again,
Now
David
batting,
Samuels,
third baseman.
1 for 2 with a
David
double on the ledger so far.
Samuels.
The runner's breaking for home. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Striding in, Buddy Miner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another
Buddy
single right here.
Miner.
That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That's in there. Base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, that's one of those bats you'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. Shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness to step up in big situations and deliver. Great, AB.
Digging in once again, Steven Calzado.
batter,
He's
number
0 for
9.
2 with a strikeout in
Shortstop.
this one.
Steven Calzado.
The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a great recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a wild play in the inning. Standing in, Brian
Now
Prado.
batting.
He'll look to bounce
catcher,
back after striking
Brian
out his last time
Prado.
up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, Julian Castillo.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julian Castillo.
Up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'll be the first one to admit that most of the scouts here are focused on pitching and hitting at this showcase. But
Leading off for the West, the shortstop, Woody Wade.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now at the plate, Buddy Miner.
Now
He'll try to follow up the
baseman,
double in his last
Buddy
at-bat with another big
Miner.
hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Halpern is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Buddy Miner. He'll go to work
The
on
first
getting that
baseman,
tying run home
Buddy
from second.
Miner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Halpern sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The West get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Roberto Rosario pitches well enough to get the W. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Gregory Stanford, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Buddy Minor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buddy Minor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Corbin will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Leading off the inning, Russell Dunbar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of it. Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in now, Buddy Minor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Langley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Langley.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. And this is on the ground. Would be 2. 1 there. Out. On to first to complete the double play.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time and on target. Pitching and hitting gets most of the headlines here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but these scouts will take note of that play. I can guarantee that.
Coming to the plate now, Bert McHenry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding forward now Buddy Minor, and their runners at the corners now.
Minor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
The batter,
ready
9.
for another chance, Steven Calzado. He singled his last time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. But he gets back in time. Safe at second base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Minor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
0-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Central Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felix Gonzalez is credited with the win. Gregory Stanford.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Avi Dove, a first baseman from the West Region. With the second pick, with the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Buddy Minor, a first baseman from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
And
on the
now,
show. Tonight, the first of this
Frisco
4-game weekend set between the
Riders.
Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Buddy Minor. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
first baseman,
He's ready.
Buddy
Here's the first offering.
Minor.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first? Stepping up to the plate, Corbin
The first
Joseph.
baseman,
2
number
on,
4.
2 out for him here in the
Corbin.
3rd.
Joseph.
Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Digging in, Jamison Hanna.
right
He's
fielder,
0 for
number
1
5.
thus far.
Jamison. Hanna.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Buddy Minor.
Leading
He got
off
on
for
top of
Frisco,
one. It was a ground
the
out
first
victim
baseman,
last time.
Buddy
Yeah, I understand
Minor.
that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
And here's the former prize Dodger
Now batting,
prospect
the
Willie
designated hitter,
Calhoun. He topped
Willie
out in his first trip.
Calhoun.
On the ground to third. White gloves it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now.
The right
Jamison
fielder, number
Hanna.
5.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jamison Hanna.
Comes set. The 0-1. This is hit on the ground to first. He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Stepping in, Nick Allen. He'll look to
batter,
bounce back
number 2.
after striking out his last time up.
Nick Allen.
Down the first base line. On the backhand. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting,
Buddy Minor.
the
He
first
doubled
baseman,
earlier in the game.
Buddy
1 for 2 to
Minor.
this point. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. Striding in to start the 9th,
for
Buddy
Frisco,
Minor. And
the
they'll
first
need him to
baseman,
get something going
Buddy
here.
Minor.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
The final line.
Minor League Baseball now on the show
now,
as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game week. Taylor Hearn, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight? Into the box now, Darren Blanco. He flew
10.
out in his last at-bat. Ready on 0-2. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. At the plate, Buddy Minor, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Buddy Minor.
He's set and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Minor runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes him really unique at his position. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You kind of...
Wow, and they end the inning with the call. Stepping up now, J.J. Schwartz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now in the box, Buddy Minor. He singled his last time up.
Buddy Minor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the box now, Darren Blanco.
The left fielder, number 10, Darren.
He's
Blanco.
ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Buddy Minor.
Now batting, first baseman, Buddy Minor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Ferguson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the runner's on his way home. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. So coming to the plate, Corbin Joseph. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Joseph.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll get in there safely. 8-4 tonight. The Rockhounds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Grant Holmes gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
The final line score.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball. Brett Martin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Buddy
First
Minor.
pitch of the at-bat. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Batting third.
So a runner at third here with one gone.
Willie
And into bat next, former
Calhoun.
Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Fielded cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your...
Now at the plate, Buddy Minor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Buddy
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was
ready once again, Buddy Minor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Striding into the box, Nick Allen, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the one to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see.
Now batting, Buddy Minor.
For the Rough Riders, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Minor.
Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Frisco led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brett Martin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 6 runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Frisco
Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend
Riders.
series between the Midland Rockhounds. Standing in, Buddy Minor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buddy Minor.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on them as they try? So now it'll be the 4-hole
Leading
hitter,
off,
number
4
20.
Midland.
0 for 1
The
here
center
in the
fielder.
early going.
Number 20.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Buddy Minor.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch
Buddy
on its way.
Minor.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Number 5, Willie.
Here's the 1-1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 2-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Popped him up. Brito is there for it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Minor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Buddy
Went about
Minor.
halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jamison Hanna. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled it. So stepping in, Buddy Minor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Minor.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Frisco Rough Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome into this presentation of
And
minor
now,
league baseball
your
from the AA
Frisco
Texas League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to
Riders.
start the new week between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball. It's the show.
Let's play ball. Out.
Stepping into the box, Freddie
Batting
Navoa.
second.
He'll get to take
The
his first
shortstop.
cuts here.
Freddie Navoa.
Here now the 2-2. Off liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys.
So here's the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
number
the
28.
left fielder.
He was among the many who
Number
failed to
28.
record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Batting second.
Digging in, Buddy
first
Minor,
baseman.
as he'll get his
Buddy
first opportunity in this
Minor.
one. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the former prize Dodger
Batting third,
prospect Willie
the designated
Calhoun.
hitter,
He had a couple of
Willie
hits in yesterday's contest.
Calhoun.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw won't get him. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on
Batting
one thing.
fourth,
Their best tool is
the
the
left
fact
fielder,
that they have amazing
Drew
speed up and down the lineup.
Ferguson.
I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. We've played an inning, still nothing. So striding in,
Now
Scott
batting,
Schreiber. He
the
got on
first
top of one and was a ground
Scott
out victim last time.
Schreiber.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's it. That bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this deep.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready now, Buddy Minor.
Now batting,
He reached on a
first
single in
baseman,
his first try.
Buddy
Yeah, guys, still the
Minor.
only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Leading off the inning, Josh Rojas,
Leading
as
off
they'll
for
look to
Corpus
get something
Christi,
going here and even
the
this
second
game up.
Things not looking
Yeah.
very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place.
So a pivotal moment here, and
The center
digging in
fielder,
now,
number 3.
Andy Pineda. But a single here could
Pineda.
reduce the deficit to only 1. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder. Buddy Minor will stride in, but first we take it back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run
Buddy
homer that had him
Minor.
rolling early on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pineda is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Now
Stepping in, number 12. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Scoops it up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box, Buddy Minor.
off for
He
the
homered
Rough
earlier
Riders,
and is 2 for
the
3 to
first
this
baseman,
point. First
Buddy
delivery to him on the
Minor.
way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these...
In now, number 44. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Trying go ahead run to scoring position now. Down. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 12. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. There's one. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the one out. Now at the plate, Buddy Minor. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Buddy Minor.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, Buddy Minor.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Minor.
Down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Willie Calhoun.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Number 81 moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Drew Ferguson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Runner's on his way to third, heading out towards shallow right. Dawson is after it. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. So no runs here on a base. Digging in, number 81, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this is popped up. Minor is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in once again, Buddy Minor. He singled his last time up.
Buddy Minor.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Willie Calhoun, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Got him. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Andy Pineda, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. To the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders.
Minor League Baseball now on. Settling in now, number 12. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Corpus Christi, the designated hitter.
Slow grounder to first. Minor is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their loop? Standing in, Buddy Minor. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Calhoun.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runner going a second time. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Dawson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1, and there he goes towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that.
So digging in now, number 28, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a struggle for him out of the gate. Rolled slowly to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home.
Now at the plate, Buddy Minor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Minor.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early. This one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start.
Striding in,
Now
Buddy
batting,
Minor.
first
He got on
baseman,
top of one and was a
Buddy
ground out victim
Minor.
last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So 2 on with 2 away,
The
and
designated
into bat
hitter,
next,
number
former
5,
Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Calhoun.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dawson moves over, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2 minutes. At the plate, number 6.
Now
0 for
batting,
2 on his line
number
thus far.
6.
First to his right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So he's through 6 full now. At the plate,
Now
Buddy
batting,
Minor.
first
He
baseman,
singled his last
Buddy
time up.
Yeah, and they take
Minor.
another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he's back into second here safely.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun.
The
It was a
designated
flyout
hitter,
for him in his
5.
last trip.
Yeah, and I'm
Willie
sure he'd like a base hit of some
Calhoun.
sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out. Number 85 will stand in here,
Now
but
batting,
before he does,
number
let's take you
85.
back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now
So
batting,
striding forward
catcher,
now, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And with every base
Kiner
occupied, a
Falefa.
big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging
Now
in the
batting,
switch hitter,
number
Tavares.
3.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Digging in now,
batting,
Buddy
first
Minor.
baseman,
He'll try to follow up
Buddy
the double in his last
Minor.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie
The designated
Calhoun.
hitter,
He
number
comes
5.
into this appearance in the midst of
Willie
a 1 for 4 day.
Calhoun.
Runners off for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner back. He'll try it again from first. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 81.
Leading off
He's
for
1 for
Corpus
4
Christi,
for the game.
The third baseman, number 81.
Here now the 2-2. Sharply on the ground. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific
Leading
performance
off for
in
the
this one,
Riders,
Buddy
the
Minor.
first
And we'll
baseman,
see if he can put together
Buddy
a rare 5-hit
Minor.
performance here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. One away. 8-5 tonight. The Hooks used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Josh James claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Washington Nationals.
The game's future stars are on display. Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Minor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buddy Minor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buddy Minor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And now the runner's trying for third. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Row. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense.
Ready for another chance. Number 6. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. The tag, and he's out at the plate. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in, Buddy Minor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Scott Schreiber.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Schreiber.
Will play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping in, Buddy Minor.
The first baseman, Buddy Minor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Pineda giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Andy Pineda.
Number 3, Andy Pineda.
3-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now, Josh Rojas. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The ground down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Leading off the inning, Buddy Minor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Buddy Minor.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Hit to first. Schreiber over to his left. And he'll step on first himself for the out. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Corpus Christi Hooks crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.